Welcome. Pretty much day in the life of a grade 9 dropout with no job. So every day pretty much starts the same. I leave the house around 10 o'clock. It's 9:58 right now. I'm gonna grab a coffee, then head to my storage, grab a bunch of stuff that either sold yesterday that I didn't have in stock or sold yesterday that I did have in stock and now it needs to be restocked. Basically fill the van, head to the store, make my daily sales, and then head on home. So this storage is roughly, I don't know, 10,000 square feet. It goes way back. And it's just insane amounts of product for days. And I got a buddy here working the forklift. What I need right now is from that pallet. So yeah, got a bunch loaded. Gonna load the rest and then we're out of here. Whoa, Nelly. All right, welcome to the spot. So before I got this unit that I'm in, I was selling out of a detached garage that I found on Craigslist. Bylaw did not like me having a retail store in a residential neighborhood, so they shut it down. And I got this place, and it's literally just a garage, but it's zoned for what I'm doing. So yeah, I've got no signage. I just cracked this big door. I've got a sandwich board I put out there, and just with Facebook and Craigslist, traffic's good. So I have somebody coming to get some of the tile they bought yesterday shortly. This guy called me on the way here. Yesterday I sold 150 feet of that. I sold 20 feet of this one. And I sold 85 square feet of this one. These ones I'm mentioning now are just stuff I don't have stocked here. So that's what I had to go get. And I made a bunch of other sales, which I wasn't able to get the restock for because, believe it or not, what's in my van right now is about 1,500 pounds. And I think I'm rated for like 1,000. So I'm gonna get the day going here and here we go. All right, quite a busy day already. So as soon as I opened the door, 2 people were here to pick up 2 of the 3 orders that I just went and got. The third one is this 85 square feet of this one. They're coming today. My cost $1.50. I sell for $6. I also had 23 boxes of that, which what they took was 150 feet sold yesterday. That one is this tile here. So this one I pay $2.40 and sell for $6. And I've got a little bit of restock for it. And then the other sale, the guy picked up 20 square feet of that. And it's funny, the 2 people that have come, they took their order and bought more. So he took 20 square feet of that, which he had ordered. And then 30 square feet of this one, which I already had. These cost me 50 cents a square foot. And then the people that took that 150 square feet of the glass also ordered 41 square feet of this one. So I'll have to go back to my storage tomorrow and get at least those along with all the other restock. And my cost on this is $5.50 a square foot, sell for 10. I also, buying like a brand new clean one of these would typically cost me $10 a piece, but somebody had a bunch of like moldy mildew, which I think a lot of the stuff should clean off. I got this whole stack for $10. So I'm going to see what I can clean because I do have like pretty much all that's sitting there is just samples that I keep here and I go and get them as needed. As well as over here, this whole middle stack of tile is just samples. I have stacks of this and stacks of those, but all of these are kind of, I call it special order, but really they're just sitting in my warehouse. So I'm gonna stick those to the boards so they're easier to display and people stop buying the samples from me and then I don't have a sample here in the shop anymore. So. And then I also got, while I was at my storage, this is why I want to stick them to the board because this is like the 5th one of these I've grabbed. And every time I get it here, people are like, I'll buy it off you and check it in my kitchen and then I never see it again. So, I mean, I'm selling them 1 square foot at a time, but I want to stop adding little weird things onto my plate. Anyways, yeah, so this is the shop. Like I said, it's basically just a glamorized garage. The only difference between this place and my last place is I've got a bathroom now and license to be able to sell tile out of here. So that's kind of that. I'm gonna see if I can clean up those display boards, and yeah, it's like 12:15 and I'm already 600 bucks deep on the day. Yesterday was Saturday, which is my busiest days of the month, and I think sales were somewhere around like 4,500 bucks, which is a little bit above average. I would say a typical Saturday is like 2,500 bucks in sales, which after everything, my net's probably right around, I don't know, 15 to 1,800. And yeah, this video is turning into like just a whole blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna get to work. Just one more scoop for good measure. Okay, so these are just disgusting. I mean, it's like right around the handle. It's like really, really gross. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this, and if I can get it looking decent, I'll mount some tile on it, and that'll be that. All right, so kind of as I suspected, took some of the paint off from scrubbing, but it came out pretty clean. So I'll just hit these edges and dots with a black Sharpie. And I mean, most of the surface is gonna be covered by tile. So yeah, it's a win in my book. So even after washing them, there's still a bit of a stink. So I'm gonna leave these in my car and kind of just tackle them one at a time, and maybe put them under the stairs in storage here or something like that. All right, just got the call from those people. They're on their way. Also got a text from somebody who was in here yesterday snapping pictures. He wants 60 square feet of this. I have 50 here, so another reason to go to storage again tomorrow morning. He wants 40 square feet of this, and he wants 25 square feet of a porcelain hexagon. This one here, which I have, this cost me $260 a square foot, sell for $5. These cost me $220, sell for $6.50, and these cost me 50 cents, sell for $5. So that'll be a good one. Unfortunately, I'm 10 square feet short, otherwise I could get him to come here today, and that would be, I don't know, $600, $700, $800 sale. But that'll be tomorrow. Alrighty, so just told Buddy that I'm 10 square feet short of that, but besides that, I have everything else. So he wants to actually come and get 40 square feet of that and the porcelain hexagon, and then just pick up the chevron another day. When he gets here, I'll just try and get him to take what I have of it, and or maybe not, I don't know. I just want to obviously sell tile now rather than later, but either way, he's coming. Spend some money. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can just
Are you sure? Okay, I'll
yeah. All right, so that lady was by far the most common sale that I make in here, which was about $20, and she bought 4 different samples, and it's literally 50% chance whether I ever see her again or she actually buys them. So I would say I probably do $200 to $300 a month in sales of just samples, half of which people come back to buy their stuff. So anyways, that's that. I've moved this guy's order. It was 40 square feet of that, 60 square feet of that, and 25 square feet of the hexagon. I've got the hexagon and that one there. So 25 feet, my cost on that would be about 55, and then 40 square feet, my cost is 20. So $75 into, let me do the math, into 325. And then these ones, like I said, 220 a foot, 650. So that 60 feet will be blah, 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 blah. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. The 85 feet. Cool. Alrighty, so those sales that I made yesterday that I didn't have the stock for, all 3 have been picked up. And so I've got a list going now of stuff I need to restock from today and from what I had stocked yesterday that sold that I need to restock again. I didn't really explain how my hours work here. I'm open from 12 to 3, 7 days a week, and then I'm on call pretty much outside of that time frame with usually just 20 minutes notice. I come down. I think somebody's here. I have a 3-year-old daughter and I'm a single dad to her, so I try and spend as little time here as possible. The 12 to 3 is guaranteed. Drop-in can come, whatever. And then, yeah, outside of that, people give me a call, and I usually bring her with me, which is hilarious a lot of the time. Hello.
Hi. Now I just want to looking for tile for floors.
Okay. The ones leaning up are not rated for floors, but I've got all of those hexagon on the floor.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got both those 2 kinds there, and then, yeah, I'll get the chevron ASAP.
I'm not in a rush for those.
Okay.
I just wanted to grab them so you don't sell out.
Of course, yeah.
Would it be alright if I paid up for them now and picked them up a later date? Or
You can, yeah. That's fine.
I'll also pay for it now.
Okay, sure. Because I know there's some in storage, but not a ton. They've been selling fast, so. Alrighty, so that was the guy that called me about that stuff. I don't know if you could hear or not, but he paid for the 60 feet of these, didn't take anything, and just wants me to put them aside, and he's coming back at some point, not right away, so there's no rush to get them, but just the guy that I am, I'll have them here ready for pickup by tomorrow.
3x5 shower, just for the floor.
Just locked up shop. The last 2 sales that I don't think I mentioned or showed was somebody, the lighter one, no, this one, bought 48 feet, I think, something like that. Those cost me 79 cents a foot. I sell for $2.20. They're in storage, so they're on my list. And somebody else just left with 22 square feet of this one. They cost me $2. I sell for $6. And so that's my sales for the day. I don't know what that is, but at the very end of the video, I'll pop up square and just show you exactly what I sold and what it is. So let's go.
Need to get away up your face.
You're such a good little mommy to that teddy bear.
Have a little stuffy on.
A little stuffy on that blanket?
Yeah.
All right, it's the next day. I'm gonna throw a screenshot up here and kind of explain the numbers. What you're seeing there has a 12% sales tax added onto it. So what the actual gross sales were for yesterday, excluding that tax, was $1,422.60. My cost of goods on all of that was $515. So my net for the day was $907.60. And that is pretty much an average day in here. Some days are better, some days are worse, but it's $400,000 a year business for me. So that's what it is. Peace.